My name's DJ.
And I'm Taylor.
And this is Moving Lincoln. So, you're probably wondering why our show is called Moving Lincoln. I mean, it is kind of a strange name.
It's fairly obscure, but you see, there's a little anecdote that goes along with it, because, guys, it's a thing.
It's a thing?
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a thing. Last week, when we were recording the show, we were discussing names, and we kind of resorted to looking at the items around the room and kind of just saying what we saw and seeing if it sounded like a good name. Why don't we roll the clip? Names.
Names.
Clocks. DVR. Afghan. Xbox.
Velociraptor.
Lava lamp. Ceiling tile. Wooden statue of a hillbilly playing a banjo. Giant outdated speaker.
Glowy balls.
Lincoln. Remember when we relocated Abraham Lincoln?
That sounds like a good name.
Moving Lincoln?
Moving Lincoln.
I like it. It's catchy.
Right, and that's how it all began. But, I mean, you might not really have grasped the full story.
Today, right now, we are going to explain this whole story.
The story of the Moving Lincoln.
A year ago, we had our district Solon ensemble meet thing, I guess, whatever you'd call it. But we were kind of like, since we go to the school that it was being hosted at, we were helping out, we had our fancy name badges, and so we kind of felt like we were entitled to go anywhere in the school. So there's this bust of Abraham Lincoln. When you walk into the library at our school, it was sitting on a glass case. Not anymore. You see, the thing is, while most of the school was being used for this event, the library and the hallway leading up to the library was completely empty. And it was also the only air-conditioned part of the school.
So we were hanging out in the library because it was a pretty hot day, you know?
So we sparked this idea. I'm not sure if it was me or you.
I mean, I think it was me because I've been infatuated with that bust for like longer than I can remember.
Abraham Lincoln is a pretty handsome guy.
I didn't mean that kind of infatuation.
So Taylor sparked this brilliant idea to move/hide the bust of Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. We just wanted to do something fun with the bust.
And we felt like we were being completely rambunctious, when in reality we were just kind of being dumb.
So we like snuck into the library and we were all like, but at this point we were freaking out because we were...
Oh yeah.
We were like, oh my god, what if we get caught?
We thought there'd be like security cameras like,
and
oh my
there's
god.
the laser field.
Yeah. And so we go in and we're like, being all conspicuous.
I remember I like surveyed the area.
Yeah, we kind of just like looked around all the corners, made sure no one was coming. The first time we were actually too scared, so we kind of just like rotated it 180 degrees and we're like, okay, we've been bad enough. We went back downstairs and we saw one of the Spanish teachers, and she said, oh no, there's no cameras pointing into the library. So we were like, perfect. So we went up and... I forget, was it you who carried the bust?
I don't remember. I think I might have picked the spot and you might have moved it.
Maybe. It was surprisingly heavy. Like, I was expecting it to be light, but it was actually kind of heavy. I almost dropped it,
It's the weight of all that justice. Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, turning it 180 degrees probably would have got more attention than moving it, because to this day, nobody's actually noticed.
It's still in the same spot. It's been, like, at least half a year since we did this. Anyway, so that's the story. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I got a text. I heard it vibrate.
What's with you getting texts all the time when we're trying to do a show?
I don't know. No one ever texts me, Taylor. I'm like the saddest person. I probably get an average of 2 texts a day, and half of them are from my mom. So, before we end the show, since Taylor told a joke last time...
Closing with a joke again.
We're gonna make this a thing. Maybe. Here it is. I hope you're ready for it. It's pretty great.
Oh.
Why didn't the man want to juggle in public?
Huh. I don't know, DJ. Why didn't the man want to juggle in public?
He didn't have the balls.
He didn't have the balls.
So, again, from all of us in my basement, I'm DJ.
I'm Taylor.
And this has been Moving Lincoln. Up this time?
I said above.
Okay.